This is the reading of the first half of the book of Zechariah, also known as Zachariah. And we've got some Aleph and Tavs in here. Chapter 1. In the 8th month of the 2nd year of Darius, the word of Yahweh came to Zechariah, the son of Berechiah, the son of Iddo, the prophet, saying, Yahweh has been very angry with your fathers. In Hebrew, that is Katzef, Yahweh al Avotechem, Katzef, stressing the word wrath. Therefore say to them, Thus says Yahweh Zevaot, Shuvu Eli, or return to me, Na'um Yahweh Zevaot, and I will return to you, Na'um Yahweh Zevaot. Do not be like your fathers, to whom the former prophets preached, saying, Thus says Yahweh Zevaot, Turn now from your evil ways and your evil deeds. But they did not hear, nor heed me, Na'um Yahweh. Your fathers, where are they? And the prophets, do they live forever? Yet surely my words and my statutes, which I commanded my servants the prophets, did they not overtake your fathers? So they answered and said, Just as Yahweh Tzevaot determined to do to us, according to our ways and according to our deeds, so he has dealt with us. On the 24th day of the 11th month, which is the month Shabbat, in the 2nd year of Darius, the word of Yahweh came to Zechariah, the son of Berechiah, the son of Iddo, the prophet. I saw by night, and behold, a man riding on a red horse, and it stood among the myrtle trees in the hollow, and behind him were horses, red, sorrel, and white. Then I said, My Lord, what are these? So the angel who talked with me said to me, I will show you what they are. And the man who stood among the myrtle trees answered and said, These are the ones whom Yahweh has sent to walk to and fro throughout the earth. So they answered the angel of Yahweh, who stood among the myrtle trees, and said, We have walked to and fro throughout the earth, and behold, all the earth is resting quietly. Then the angel of Yahweh answered and said, Yahweh Tzevaot, how long will you not have mercy on Jerusalem and on the cities of Judah, against which you are angry those 70 years? There's an Aleph and Dove, and there's an Aleph and Dove. And Yahweh answered the angel who talked to me with good and comforting words. So the angel who spoke with me said to me, Proclaim, saying, Thus says Yahweh Tzevaot, I am zealous for Jerusalem and for Zion with great zeal. I am exceedingly angry with the nations at ease, for I was a little angry, and they helped, but with evil. Therefore, thus says Yahweh, I am returning to Jerusalem with mercy. My house shall be built in it, says Yahweh Tzevaot, and a line shall be stretched out over Jerusalem. Again proclaim, saying, Thus says Yahweh Tzevaot, My cities shall again spread out throughout prosperity. Yahweh will again comfort Zion, and will again choose Jerusalem. Then I raised my eyes and looked, and there were 4 horns. And I said to the angel who talked with me, What are these? So he answered, These are the horns that have scattered Judah, Israel, and Jerusalem. Then Yahweh showed me 4 craftsmen. And I said, What are these coming to do? So he said, These are the horns that scattered Judah, so that no one could lift up his head. But the craftsmen are coming to terrify them, to cast out the horns of the nations that lifted up their horn against the land of Judah, to scatter it. Then I raised my eyes and looked, and behold, a man with a measuring line in his hand. So I said, Where are you going? And he said to me, to measure Jerusalem, to see what it is its width and what is its length. And there was the angel who talked with me, going out, and another angel was coming out to meet him, who said to him, Run, speak to this young man, saying, Jerusalem shall be inhabited as towns without walls, because of the multitude of men and livestock in it. For I, Zachariah, will be a wall of fire all around her, and I will be the glory in her midst. Up, up, flee from the land of the north, Zachariah, for I have spread you abroad like the four winds of heaven, Zachariah. Up, Zion, escape, you who dwell with the daughter of Babylon. For thus says Yahovah Tsevaot, He sent me after glory to the nations which plunder you. For he who touches you touches the apple of his eye. For surely I will shake my hand against them, and they shall become spoil for the servants. Then you will know that Yahovah Tsevaot has sent me. Sing and rejoice, O daughter of Zion, for behold, I am coming, and I will dwell in your midst, Yahovah. Many nations shall be joined to Yahovah in that day, and they shall become my people, and I will dwell in your midst. Then you will know that Yahovah Tsevaot has sent me to you, and Yahovah will take possession of Judah as his inheritance in the Holy Land, and will again choose Jerusalem. Be silent, all flesh, before Yahovah, for he is aroused from his holy habitation. Then he showed me Yehoshua, the high priest, standing before the angel of Yahovah, and Satan standing at his right hand to oppose him. And Yahovah said to Satan, Yahovah rebuke you, Satan. Yahovah, who has chosen Jerusalem, rebuke you. Is this not a brand plucked from the fire? Now Yehoshua was clothed with filthy garments, and was standing before the angel. Then he answered and spoke to those who stood before him, saying, Take away the filthy garments from him. And to him he said, See, I have removed your iniquity from you, and I will clothe you with rich robes. And I said, Let them put a clean turban on his head. So they put a clean turban on his head, and they put the clothes on him. And the angel of Yahovah stood by. Then the angel of Yahovah admonished Yehoshua, saying, Thus says Yahovah Tsevaot, If you will walk in my ways, and if you will keep my command, then you shall also judge my house, and likewise have charge of my courts. I will give you places to walk among those who stand here. Hear, Yehoshua the high priest, you and your companions who sit before you, for they are a wondrous sign. For behold, I am bringing forth my servant the branch, Tzemach. For behold, the stone that I have laid before Yehoshua. Upon the stone are 7 eyes. Behold, I will engrave its inscription, Yahovah Tsevaot. And I will remove the iniquity of that land in one day. In that day, Yahovah Tsevaot, everyone will invite his neighbor under his vine and under his fig tree. Now the angel who talked with me came back and wakened me, as a man who is awakened out of his sleep. And he said to me, What do you see? So I said, I am looking, and there is a lampstand of solid gold with a bowl on top of it, and on the 7 lamps with 7 pipes to the 7 lamps. 2 olive trees are by it, one at the right of the bowl, and the other at its left. So I answered and spoke to the angel who talked with me, saying, What are these, my lord? Then the angel who talked with me answered and said to me, Do you not know what these are? And I said, No, my lord. So he answered and said to me, This is the word of Yahovah to Zerubbabel, not by might, nor by power, but by my spirit, says Yahovah Tsevaot. Who are you, O great mountain? Before Zerubbabel you shall become a plain, and he shall bring forth the capstone with shouts of grace, grace to it. Moreover, the word of Yahovah came to me, saying, The hands of Zerubbabel have laid the foundation of this temple. His hands shall also finish it. Then you will know that Yahovah Zevaot has sent me to you. For who has despised the day of small things? For these 7 rejoice to see the plumb line in the hand of Zerubbabel. They are the eyes of Yahovah, which scan to and fro throughout the whole earth. Then I answered and said to him, What are these 2 olive trees, at the right of the lampstand and at its left? And I further answered and said to him, What are these 2 olive branches that drip into the receptacles of the 2 gold pipes from which the golden oil drains? Then he answered me and said, Do you not know what these are? And I said, No, my lord. So he said, These are the 2 oil-yielding olive trees who stand beside Adon of the whole earth. Then I turned and raised my eyes and saw there a flying scroll. And he said to me, What do you see? So I answered, I see a flying scroll. Its length is 20 cubits and its width 10 cubits. Then he said to me, This is the curse that goes out over the face of the whole earth. Every thief shall be expelled according to this side of the scroll, and every perjurer shall be expelled according to that side of it. I will send out the curse, Naum Yahovah Zevaot. It shall enter the house of the thief, and the house of the one who swears falsely by my name. It shall remain in the midst of his house, and consume it with its timber and stones. Then the angel who talked with me came out and said to me, Lift your eyes now and see what this is that goes forth. So I asked, What is it? And he said, It is a basket that is going forth. He also said, This is their resemblance throughout the earth. Here is a lead disc lifted up, and this is a fire sitting inside the basket. Then he said, This is wickedness. And he thrust her down into the basket and threw the lead cover over its mouth. Then I raised my eyes and looked, and there were 2 women coming with the wind in their wings, for they had wings like the wings of a stork, and they lifted up the basket between the earth and heaven. So I said to the angel who talked with me, Where are they carrying the basket? And he said to me, To build a house for it in the land of Shinar. When it is ready, the basket will be set there on its base. Then I turned and raised my eyes and looked, and behold, 4 chariots were coming from between 2 mountains, and the mountains were mountains of bronze. With the first chariot were red horses, with the second chariot black horses, with the third chariot white horses, and with the 4th chariot dappled horses, strong steeds. Then I answered and said to the angel who talks with me, What are these, my lord? And the angel answered and said to me, These are 4 spirits of heaven, who go out from their station before Adon of all the earth. The one with the black horses is going to the north country, the white are going after them, and the dappled are going toward the south country. Then the strong steeds went out, eager to go, that they might walk to and fro throughout the earth. And he said, Go, walk to and fro throughout the earth. So they walked to and fro throughout the earth. And he called to me, and spoke to me, saying, See, those who go toward the north country have given rest to my spirit in the north country. Then the word of Yahovah came to me, saying, Receive from the captives, from Heldai, Tobiah, and Yediah, who have come from Babylon, and go the same day and enter the house of Josiah, the son of Zephaniah. Take the silver and gold, make an elaborate crown, and set it on the head of Yehoshua, the son of Jehozadak, the high priest. Then speak to him, saying, Thus says Yahovah Tsevaot, saying, Behold the man whose name is the branch, or Demach. From his place he shall branch out, and he shall build the temple of Yahovah. Yes, he shall build the temple of Yahovah. He shall bear the glory, and shall sit and rule on his throne. So he shall be a priest on his throne, and the council of peace shall be between them both. Now the elaborate crown shall be for a memorial in the temple of Yahovah for Helem, Tobiah, Yediah, and Chen, the son of Zephaniah. Even those from afar shall come and build the temple of Yahovah. Then you shall know that Yahovah Tzevaot has sent me to you, and this shall come to pass if you diligently obey the voice of Yahovah Elohechem. Now in the 4th year of King Darius it came to pass that the word of Yahovah came to Zechariah on the 4th day of the 9th month, Kislev, when the people sent Sherezer with Regem-Melech and his men to the house of the Beit El, house of El, to pray before Yahovah, and to ask the priests who were in the house of Yahovah Tzevaot and the prophets, saying, Should I weep in the 5th month and fast as I have done for so many years? Then the word of Yahovah Tzevaot came to me, saying, Say to all the people of the land and to the priests, When you fasted and mourned in the 5th and 7th, during those 70 years, did you really fast for me? For me? When you eat and when you drink, do you not eat and drink for yourselves? Should you not have obeyed the words which Yahovah proclaimed to the former prophets when Jerusalem and the cities around it were inhabited and prosperous, and the Negev and the lowland were inhabited? Then the word of Yahovah came to Zechariah, saying, Thus says Yahovah Tzevaot, Execute true justice, show mercy and compassion, everyone to his brother. Do not oppress the widow or the fatherless, the alien or the poor. Let none of you plan evil in his heart against his brother. But they refused to heed, shrugged their shoulders, and stopped their ears so that they could not hear. Yes, they made their hearts like flint, refusing to hear the Torah and the words which Yahovah Tzevaot had sent by his Spirit through the former prophets. Thus, great wrath came from Yahovah Tzevaot. Therefore it happened that just as he proclaimed, and they would not hear, so they called out, and I would not listen, says Yahovah Tzevaot. But I scattered them with a whirlwind among all the nations which they had not known. Thus the land became desolate after them, so that no one passing through or returned, for they made the pleasant land desolate. Stay tuned for part 2, beginning in chapter 8.